myself. All right, hello everybody. Welcome to Q&A live stream number 30. This is the 30th Q&A live stream. I know 29. It was a little bit sweet and short. However, today's Q&A live stream will be more about asking questions versus having several different people. I tried to make it work last night, and then things just kind of got out of control. So I just had to end the stream, unfortunately. But Happy New Year's, everybody. Today is the first day of 2020. So today we're going to be going over some topics, discussing future plans for the channel, as well as some other topics to go over as well. So anyways, so I'll give people a few minutes to go ahead and join the live stream, and then we will get started with our little discussion. So anyways, so I'm just going to give people a few moments to go ahead and join the live stream, just to discuss future plans for the channel, and you guys pretty much get it. So like I said, today is Wednesday, January 1st, 2020, or 2020. It's gonna take some time to getting used to, guys, because I'm so used to saying 2019. Now I have to start getting used to saying it's the year 2020. So the future plans for the channel, expect, hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers, Kmart in West Orange sometime towards the end of this week, or literally right at the beginning of next week. I'm trying to lean more towards next week, but it all depends on how everything falls into place. The reason why I do want to get to this store is because my semester is going to start up again in about 2 weeks. So I'm not really going to have that flexibility to go out to shopping malls once that starts. I mean, obviously, if Sears announces another round of store closures and they include Livingston or Rockaway in that round of store closures, I'll figure out a day to go, and I'll just take the bus or something to either or. If I were to go to Livingston, I would Uber the whole way. And if I needed to go to Rockaway Town Square, I would simply just get an Uber from FDU, go to Morristown, and then hop on this bus route called the 880. Now, the 880 is a New Jersey Transit operated bus route, and it goes between the Morristown, New Jersey Transit Station and the Rockaway Town Square Mall, which is very nice. I didn't even know that line existed. So it's a real convenience that all I have to do is hop in an Uber and go right to Morristown to get on a bus, which is great. Oh, hello, Ultra Eric. How are you, man? How are things? How was your New Year? Can't believe it's 2020. Crazy. But yeah, so like I said, still waiting on some people. But yeah. So anyways. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Yeah, I hear that Nordstrom's Rack is closing at Skyview Center. It's somewhere in Flushing. I'm not going to go out there personally because it's just a Schindler 330A, and to go all the way out to Queens, for me, it's just not worth it. That's kind of why I don't go far distances for Schindlers, but if it's something special like a low pitch Schindler MT, which is very rare, then I'll make the drive. Like, that's kind of why I did the Woodbridge Center. What will happen for Sears if Kenmore, Die Hard, and Craftsman products? Do you mean like if they sold off Craftsman already, and Die Hard was just sold off recently? If Kenmore gets sold off, the company is done. Sears is done after they sell off Kenmore. I hate to say that. I mean, it's the truth. And the reason why I say that is because Eddie Lampert sucks. And I mean, he will sell it eventually. It's just the right amount has to be offered for Sears, that it's a deal that they cannot resist. And I think if they do sell off Kenmore, I do think that it is going to be truly the end of Sears. I mean, from what I've read on SearsLayoffs.com, they're talking about 2 more rounds of stores, and that the whole company is going to go under by like June or July. Like it's going to be like literally for Sears and Kmart, it's going to be January, and then June and July they will be wiped off of the face of the earth. in the United States at least. I mean, Canada, they've been gone for about 2 years now, because they closed back in 2018 in Canada. But I wouldn't be surprised if Sears and Kmart in the United States are gone by this summer this year. And the reason why I say that is because I just don't see a foreseeable future there. There's just not I don't see a future there. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they're going to sell off the rights. And I think the reason for that is that Craftsman was sold to Stanley and Blacker, which I believe they also sell tools at Lowe's. So that's why you're starting to see a lot of Craftsman at hardware stores like Lowe's, Home Depot. And honestly, I'm not surprised. I mean, nobody goes to Sears anymore for tools. It's just a real shame too. Sears had a lot of potential. And I think if they took on the same strategy as Walmart, if they did something like Sears Discount or just called it, Sears 2.0 or something, I don't even know what a clever name, or Sears Mart, they could have kicked the crap out of Walmart, but instead they got too stuck in their older type of customer. And when they realized that their older customer was starting, excuse me, when they realized that their older customer was starting to die off, they were like, what are we going to do next? And clearly they got too stuck, which resulted in a sharp decline in the last 6 years. It really began in 2014. Excuse me. And then it just kept going down and down and down and down and down. Not surprising. The blowout events are pretty much the preparation for the the liquidation sales. Excuse me for 1 second. Door literally sucks. Oh wow. Oh, holy crap. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry, I couldn't talk for a second. But yeah, sorry. Yes. Yes, I needed to swallow water. I couldn't catch my breath. But I am back. Sorry about that. My apologies. If you guys heard me coughing. So Ultra Eric, once you come back, I will answer your question. And hello, Lenny, how are you? And hello, Bank of America. I know it's not the official YouTube channel of Bank of America. That would be nice, but I guess you can't get everything. So anyways, so my predictions for Sears is, I believe, at some point this month, probably not this week because it's a holiday week, but next week, expect another round of Sears and Kmart closures, and followed by one more round of Sears and Kmart closures between March and April, and that is going to be it. Nice pepper emoji. Hello, Maddie082, how are you, man? Sorry if you had an abrupt entrance into the live stream. I was literally like... I couldn't catch my breath, so I just had to go. I had to go drink like a quick little cup of water. But anyways, so yeah, I still can't believe that the last 2-level Kmart in the state of New Jersey is closing. It's in West Orange. It used to be an EJ Corvette, and then it became a Caldor, and then it became a Kmart. I'm not a fan of Little Pony. Sorry. The West Orange Kmart opened up in 2000 after Caldor went under. Caldor ultimately merged with Kohl's, but Kohl's, I guess, decided they didn't want to open up in West Orange, and they just took over another, I guess, Caldor location. Because honestly, guys, if you want to hear something really interesting, when Caldor closed, that is when Kohl's entered the New York City market. Is once Caldor went bankrupt, it was Kohl's opportunity to come in. No, I'm not a fan of Dora the Explorer. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's something with my genes. I don't know. Just mysterious, I guess. Oh, Nikki Stakalis. That's right. That's right. The one that died in the car. The one that unfortunately passed away in the accident. So, um, what's it called? Yeah. Are you a fan of a fan? No. What is this live stream? What are you talking about? Closure. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that one. I can't say yes or no. I don't really. I looked at it. It's interesting. It's interesting. Are you a fan of a fan? No. I don't know who Nick Gers is, and I'm not going to talk about him. Sorry. Actually, guys, I just have to take this. I just have to take a quick phone call. I'm a huge fan of Elevators by Diesel Lucy. Yes, definitely. That's what I'm a huge fan of. I like Elevators by Diesel Lucy. Um, I actually just have to take a quick phone call, guys. Favorite SpongeBob character? Okay, I'll answer this quickly. I will be back. I promise. I just have to take care of a very quick phone call. My favorite SpongeBob character is SpongeBob SquarePants because I like the squareness of him. What about bowling? Okay. No. Okay. Guys, I will be right back. I just have to take this phone call. Sorry. I'll be back though. I will be back. I promise. Let me just put the mic on mute. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. No, I don't watch Barney when growing up. Yes, yes, I do remember them. Two very great shows when I was a kid. I'm not going to talk about them at the moment, but yeah, they were two really good shows when I was growing up in the 2000s decade, which is now officially 2 decades ago as of today. Oh man, but yeah, I mean, it's crazy. No, I don't. I don't know. Oh wow, there was a fire at Woodbridge Center, and I was literally just there today. It's crazy. Oh, hello, Ultra Eric. Sorry. Wow. Let's see, Woodbridge Center. Okay. I just have to reload the page. I want to read this article. 11 a.m. Holy crap. I was just on that elevator like a week ago. Wow. That's crazy. Guys, I just filmed that thing not too long ago. Wow. That's crazy. That would be the one that is near Woodbridge Center, it's near the Boscov's and J.C. Penney store and the Dick's. That one, I literally just rode that thing less than 2 weeks ago. I can't believe there was an electrical fire. Wow, that's crazy. I was literally just there right before, like the day before Christmas Eve. The electrical panel for the machine room of that mall elevator, the one that does not have a floor indicator whatsoever. Not the mall elevator, not any of the stores elevator. There's only one mall elevator in that entire shopping mall, which is crazy. It's so big. Like that's a mall that deserves two elevators. I mean, Freehold Raceway Mall, like Freehold Raceway Mall is two elevators. I don't know why it's one. Yes, the one with Epco SSL. Yes, that one. Hello again, Dylan D. Jesus. How are you? Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. That thing might get modded, honestly, after that electrical fire. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. That thing is such a piece of junk. It needs to go. It's so bad. Like how do you not have that elevator with a floor indicator in a shopping mall? I don't know what the mall uses, but that elevator needs to go. Especially if that thing's going to have another electrical fire, I don't think it should be in service. Peyton is one of my close friends from high school. I graduated last year in June. Well, I can't believe I can say last year. I can't say like a couple months ago, but yeah, last year back in June of 2019, me, her, and a couple of other friends graduated. I don't think it would be a Schindler 3300, although I don't know. It's quite a possibility. It all depends on what the mall's contractor is. So, um, the other thing I was going to bring up was I guys. So, Kmart in West Orange is going to happen. I just don't know when. It's either going to be Friday, not tomorrow, but either Friday or the beginning of next week. It all depends. Yes, I did too. Yeah, but I will tell you, Bright Sun Films does a phenomenal job, and I mean his 50th episode of Abandoned Sears. I just I absolutely loved it. See what I like about Jake Williams is he just gets in front of a microphone and he just knows what he's talking about. He talked about the very beginning all the way to present day, and I will say that he did a phenomenal job on that video. Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal job. My favorite fast food restaurant. This is very interesting. have to say Burger King. Honestly, I like the. I'm actually a vegetarian, so I actually do like Burger King's Impossible Whoppers pretty much. But I do like Red Robin's Impossible Burgers just a little bit more than the Impossible Whoppers, because Red Robin really makes some really good gourmet burgers, and I think their take on the Impossible Burger, it just melts in your mouth. It is so freaking good. Like, I could honestly go for that right now if I obviously could have a car, which I don't, unfortunately. But hey, this year that might change. 2020, that might be one of my goals this year, guys, is to finally get a car and finally be in control of where I want to go when I want to go. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens and where the cards fall. So, anyways, um, so so other things that are going on in 2020, AC Moore is going away, and AC Moore's fate was merging with Michaels. I don't know. I think AC Moore is gone, honestly. But let me see. No, they're still around, but not for much longer. Huh, that's funny. They have two locations in Idaho. Although honestly, AC Moore closing honestly makes a lot of sense. It's just too much competition, and I think that's what's happening now. A lot of these companies that sell the same exact thing are just coming together, and I think the AC Moore and Michaels combo is an excellent combo because it's combining craft stores that sell the same stuff, and Michaels is just a better brand, honestly. AC Moore was okay, but it had its course. Not yet. Almost. They're almost gone. Wow. Oh, Pompeo became Michaels. Yeah, that's what happened with an AC Moore in Sea Caucus. It became a Michaels. Two mall employees were stuck in the elevator during the fire. Ooh, wow. Holy crap. That's scary. If you guys want to see the article, I'm actually going to go ahead and post it. So, I mean, it wasn't like terrible where the whole mall was going to burn down. I mean, thank goodness they controlled it and stuff. But it's still very scary. So if you guys want to go ahead and literally just copy and paste this link, and you can read all the information about that small fire. I'm not going to do a video about it, but it's still, I mean, quite significant. I mean, I was just on that elevator like less than 2 weeks ago, and now it had this electrical fire. So, I mean, thank goodness I went when Lord and Taylor was liquidating. It was an excellent opportunity for me to do so, because if I went today, I would have been evacuated from the mall, which is crazy. But I'm glad I went when I went, so I'm pretty proud of that. No, I don't think Chewbacca and Chewbacca Jr. had an electrical fire panel. They were just bad. Yeah, especially mall employees who are on the clock. Like, yeah, that's pretty scary for them. I mean, thank God nobody got hurt and there was no serious injuries. But yeah, I mean, to be stuck in that elevator for, I don't even know how long it was. I don't know if you've read that part yet, but I mean, even then, it's still very scary to see that mall employees stuck in an elevator. So no, I have not. I'm not really a big Star Wars fan, so I know people like, oh, like, you're missing out. I don't know. I've tried to follow the Star Wars movies. It's like confusing. You have to watch. You'd have to watch it from the beginning to understand what's happening with this one. And I'm just not a big Star Wars fan. That's just me. I mean, take it from someone else. They could say that I'm a big fan. So, but yeah. Well, I'm sure they fixed it quickly, but it's good though that they evacuated everybody. That was smart. That was smart of the mall management to do that. Because I mean, you don't want to put the jeopardy of shoppers on the line, and I think it was very smart for them to do that. And I mean, thank God it was not. It did the whole mall didn't burn up, because something like that could like very well the whole mall could have been down to nothing but rubble. So thank God they controlled it very quickly. So. Montgomery Ward. I think I've seen that one by Bright Sun Films. Yeah, guys. By the way, Bright Sun Films, excellent content, excellent channel, and overall just a wonderful person. I mean, he does everything. So I love Jake Williams. I really do. Really, really good YouTuber. I definitely recommend you guys checking out his channel. He makes some awesome content. Not only does he do abandoned videos, but he also actually goes to some of these places and explores. Like he did, I think he did River Country at Walt Disney World, and he did Disney's Discovery Island. Just some all around wonderful, wonderful content. I only played Sonic 2 on the GameCube. I believe it was on a CRT. This was probably 10 years ago, I bet. Like a very long time ago. A decade ago, I should say. Have you played Sonic the Hedgehog, and are you seeing the movie on Valentine's Day? Probably not. Like I said, I have school, so I don't have winter break like a lot of schools do. So I can't really go see that movie, unfortunately. I have a friend though that might go see the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. But yeah, so what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? There's no new NJ Warren notices yet, but I'll give you guys an update when they do. News here about more closings and stuff. I wonder what else happened today at any NJ malls aside from that fire. Sadly, no update on American Dream Meadowlands, guys. Have not heard anything about the DreamWorks water park. I was really anticipating that they opened it up in November. I think that would have been a wonderful time to open it up, but then they missed the deadline for that. It's supposed, I mean, from what I hear, sometime this month. I'm not buying it, honestly, but that's just me. So we'll just have to wait and see. What is Krispy Kreme? Krispy Kreme is a delicious donut establishment that literally kicks Dunkin' Donuts to the curb, and I am so excited for when they open up in East Rutherford in fall of 2020, which is in a couple of months. So I'm very excited to finally have a Krispy Kreme less than 5 minutes away from my house, which will be really nice. It's literally, guys, I mean, it's literally going to be Route 17. It's going to be right on Route 17. I can't believe I get to say that. A Krispy Kreme right on Route 17. That is a dream. That is a dream that is going to come true in 6 months. I cannot believe that. I cannot wait for when they open. Do you like Super Mario Bros? I played the game once. Maybe this was probably 6 or 7 years ago. It's not a bad game. I never really got it for the Wii. I mean, I was big on Mario Kart and Super Mario Galaxy, but I was never big on Super Mario Bros. Although I've heard many good things about it. So, but I mean, it's still a very good game. Don't get me wrong; it's still a very good game. But my personal favorite is Mario Kart. I have it on my phone actually. So, but it's it's just what I like. So, let me check the Sears layoffs to see if there's anything new. See if there's any new information. I can give you guys live information right now about store closings. Let's see. Pension, not payment. Well, today is the first, and my pension's small as it has not arrived. Anybody know the GOVT Gov agency? I'm sorry, I've never before. Looks like someone's not getting their pension. It's a holiday. You should be okay. It's funny to read this, and then I made a post today. Oh, somebody replied 25 minutes ago. That's not rocket science. No, H&M has a location in Livingston. What is my biggest regret? I don't really have any regrets. I just go with what I believe in. That's it. I have no regrets about my decisions I make. I just make them, and that's it. I move on to the next thing. H&M has the problem is H&M has a location at the Livingston Mall, which is literally a 10-minute drive away, and I think H&M is just a little bit too low scale for the mall at Short Hills. The Forever 21, I think, will probably be replaced with a Zara, or as they say in New York, Vera. And the reason why I say Zara is because Zara is a much more upscale tenant, and I think Zara would do phenomenal in that space of the mall at Short Hills. And here's the best part. They don't even have to install a new elevator. They can literally just use the elevator that Forever 21 had. So I think that is what's going to happen with the former Forever 21 space at the mall at Short Hills. No, they already have an It Sugar store. I don't think they're going to open it up. So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think they will because they opened up an It Sugar. And by the way, they didn't. I don't think they have that elevator working. I'm not returning to American Dream not until the DreamWorks water park opens up. Guys, there's no point for me to go back. I mean, I'll definitely have to check out the DreamWorks water park at least once, just to see how it is and just to experience it for the day. I'll definitely have to pick a day. So, yeah, I mean, Zara, I think would do very well at the mall at Short Hills because it's just a perfect location for them to go in. Honestly, it's just the space is there and it's already there, so it's just a great opportunity for them to do it. Oh, and hello, Texas, Minnesota elevators. How are you? Or Texas MN, which is Texas and Minnesota. So how are you, man? But yeah, if you guys are just joining, happy 2020. I got a lot of future plans for the channel. Right now, the only thing that's in the cards is Kmart in West Orange, and then possibly Sears at Rockaway and Sears of Livingston when they do announce the store closures for both of the locations. So pretty good. I'm pretty good myself. Just kind of just relaxing. It's a holiday. I actually went to my friend's house last night. If you guys saw the other Q&A live stream, I had to end it early. But yeah. So hold on. Just have to text somebody. Pretty good. Can you press open? Hello. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking. Have I eaten at IHOP? Yeah, we have one right here in my right near my town, like the next town over. There's one right on Route 17. It's a very unique looking IHOP. It's the only IHOP that actually has a train. But yeah, I mean, I just had my friends for New Year's, celebrated, had some food, and yeah, so it was pretty nice though. No, I don't think that's going to happen. Neiman Marcus, I don't think is interested in opening up a third location anymore. I think those plans have been scrapped, sadly. Yes, that's cool. You had a friend last night. No, Bloomingdale's already has a location in Hackensack. I don't think they want a second location in Bergen County. Plus, it's just too close in proximity between both locations. So, anyways, I just got the text to make a phone call. So, guys, just give me like literally 5 minutes, and I will be right back. I promise. If you guys have any questions, just type them up in the chat, and I'll catch up with you guys. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and put myself on mute. So, I will be back in about 5 minutes. Don't worry, guys. I'm working on it. Just keep the phone. All right. But yeah, Bloomingdale's won't be coming to American Dream. So I don't think so. And that's really nice that you had a friend over last night. Yeah, I had a couple of friends. We had some, excuse me, finger food, and we had some nice dessert. My family member of mine baked a nice thing of cookies. It was very nice, just a nice little get together with a couple of my close friends. So it was very nice night. Got to play some video games, catch them up. Some of them are going back to college. I think one of them is going back in like 9 days and stuff, and I'm going back in like 20. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, one starts I think like next week. So, or I think no, they have this week and next week, and then I think they go back the third week, something like that. No, Nordstrom's is not opening up at Smith Haven Mall. They were supposed to open up at this thing called the mall at Sias at Sosit. I don't even know, Syatt Park or something. No, I don't think so. There's not enough space for them to go at Smith Haven Mall. No, Bloomingdale. Like I said, Bloomingdale's won't happen at the mall at Short Hills unless Bloomingdale's gives up their Hackensack location, which I think that would be very, very stupid for them to do so because then that's the end of the shops at Riverside if they decide to give up their location. It's possible. Don't get me wrong; it's certainly possible for them to give up their location, but I don't think they would do that. Plus, the shops at Riverside needs a big anchor such as Bloomingdale's to keep them all upscale. Because if Bloomingdale's does truly move out of that mall, Simon will exit, and then all the tenants will close, and then the shops at Riverside will become a dead mall. I think there's a demand, and I just don't think Bloomingdale's is looking to relocate at this time, at least. So, excuse me. So I'm sorry, guys, if I'm not talking too much. Um, so other things I wanted to go over is American Dreams retail is opening up in March 2020, and I'll be back for that. Definitely, I want to see all the good retail stores there and several different types of elevators and stuff. So, but I promise, guys, I will try and film as much as I can with my phone, and it's going to be a lot of elevators, a lot of different stores that are going to have different types of elevators. So, it'll be interesting. We'll have to wait and see what happens. We'll have to see what's there. Nordstrom's, no. Nordstrom's already has a location in Paramus. They're not going to go to American Dream. Trust me. And American Triple Five, very much like Westfield, has a quote exclusive contract with Kone to install their elevators. So that's not going to change anything. I went into It Sugar the other day and they had a Kone. It's not even working yet. It's crazy. Like, come on. I get it that your third floor is not open yet, but you could still make your elevator work. That's a no-brainer right there. But I do plan on going back. Like once the water park opens up, and I'm hoping it opens up, maybe hopefully before the retail opens up, I'll definitely have to go check it out and see what's what. So, anyways, I don't think there's much for me to talk about. If you guys want to type anything in the chat, I can come up with a topic to talk about. I've talked about Sears so many times. I think you guys are getting sick and tired of me saying something about Sears. J.C. Penney might have some more closures for this year. I just don't know which locations yet. And Lord and Taylor, we already know which locations are closing. And Macy's potentially have some closures. The Houston Galleria is a mall located, I think, right outside of Houston, Texas. So, sorry, it's just going back and forth. Ay. Like, am I gonna get this call? Am I not gonna get this call? It's crazy. Anyways, so moving on, I want to actually check something on my phone. See if because I think the phone actually makes it come in. Oh, here we go. So yeah, see, like the phone is making the questions come in better. That's really weird. I'm just gonna keep my phone up here so that I can take a look at the questions. Sorry about that. Whoop. Wow, it's like a reflection almost. God damn it. try and just turn it like that. I'll just go through the questions like that. Are Boscovs in NJ doing well, would you say? Yeah, so far. I mean, the Woodbridge Center location is still open to this very day. I don't know. I don't think they annually report. I think they're a private company. But I think Boscov's is doing well. They've actually converted some older Sears stores, so they seem to be doing very well. So yeah. CEO Eddie Lampert continues to operate the retailer in a much smaller capacity. Well, Eddie Lampert just sucks. I mean, I've said it so many times in so many different streams. He has never cared about the physical locations. He only cares about the god darn profits from the stores. I mean, I know that's with every business, they're in it to make money, but at least give your employees a little bit of respect or show them that they matter. And clearly, you know, with Sears and Kmart, it's just another building. Go ahead, sell some clothes, some toys, and appliances. Who cares? It's just Sears and Kmart. You know, it's not like these employees mean anything, but you know, that's when you're wrong. And these people, you know, they work their butts off. You know, they walk into this company every day waiting and sitting and wondering if they're going to be out of a job this year. You know, there's people who do it, and it's unfortunate that they're with this company and that they have to deal with this greedy CEO and that their stores. I mean, their stores. There have been parts in their stores that have been cut off from the public because they can't even afford to stock inventory. It has gotten that scary at Sears, and it's a real shame that Eddie Lampert turned such a great company into something that is just an absolute crap hole. And that goes for both Sears and Kmart, not just Kmart, Sears as well. Anyways, my favorite city in the world, I don't really have a favorite city, honestly. Oh, and Happy New Year, Transportation 930. Yeah, I don't even think he worries about internships. He just he's just so greedy. Like he's him and Richard Baker are really just up there. And Richard Baker's sale of Lord and Taylor was a huge mistake. Although I am happy they went back to the old logo. I hated the new logo. I don't think I can show a picture of what it looked like. It was just I didn't like the whole plus sign. I liked the script. It was just very nice. So, oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed First Class on United. Yeah, it's nice. It was really nice coming back from Orlando to have that extra comfy seat and then having a nice window and then getting the view of the wingtip of the 737-900 AR. Oh, nice, nice, very nice. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that sounds like it's truly going to be the end of the era for both Sears and Kmart. Do I like Kohl's or Bed Bath and Beyond? I prefer Bed Bath and Beyond because I got a lot of stuff there for college when I was, you know, moving into my dorm. So I kind of like Bed Bath and Beyond, but Kohl's is pretty good too. So, but yeah, I mean, Bed Bath and Beyond has good stuff for your home or college dorms, and Kohl's they have pretty good things. In fact, I actually have a Kohl's gift card that I have to use at some point before I go back. So But yeah, but by the way, Soldier Eric, they actually the new company lead to it. The one good thing they've done so far is they brought back the old logo. I hated the new one that Hudson Bay introduced. It's just, I mean that was just a disgrace to the brand. What a disgrace! I mean, I'm so happy. I bet so many people were mad. They were so confused. Like, why is this logo? What does this logo even mean? And I'm so glad they went back to the old one. It was very confusing. They were like, no, we can't do this. We can't do this to all our stores. Like, could you imagine taking off all the black lettering and then just slapping on this new Lord and Taylor logo? I just ew, like just no. So I'm honestly glad they sold the brand and now this new company can kind of just take Lord and Taylor and I'm hoping they can turn it around. I mean, I think that would be really impressive. My favorite mall, probably the mall at Short Hills, and that's just because for the elevator selection. And it's just a nice mall overall. Taubman has some really nice malls, and I think the mall at Short Hills is certainly one of their more premier malls. And I like the lineup of anchors. You've got Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Nordstrom's, Neiman Marcus, and a couple of other nice upscale stores from one end of the mall to the other. Yes, Olive Garden is better. In fact, I had a meal there yesterday at the one at the Alsberg Town Center. They had a really good lunch special, so I'd really like their food there at Olive Garden. So we got the lunch special, which I think was $6.99, and we had a coupon, so it was really nice, very nice. Although the service was kind of slow at first, but as we sat there, they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna take care of you guys." So I liked it. Very nice. I do like Olive Garden. It's a pretty good place to go and get lunch. Malls in Florida are outdoor, but they have little than elevators. Yeah, that makes sense. The worst mall, Phillipsburg Mall, definitely, because that's just a sad place to go. Although it's not bad. So, what is the worst mall? What is the worst mall that you have ever seen? Probably the Phillipsburg Mall, because it's so dead. The Ledgewood Mall, that's another one that's been knocked down since. Um, and we all know why I don't like the Shops Riverside because of their stupid mall security there. Yeah. Do you like Grand Lux Cafe? We have one in Paramus. So I haven't been there in a couple of months, so it's all right. It's very much like the Cheesecake Factory. In fact, it's the sister company of the a company of sister brand of the Cheesecake Factory, and the Cheesecake Factory also has two Grand Lux cafes in Las Vegas. Ironically enough, in the same hotel. The Cheesecake Factory, though, on the Las Vegas Strip, is located in the Palace Shops right inside the Caesar's Palace Casino. Oh, nice, nice. That's good. Yeah, I have to film some. I guess I should film one elevator at Terminal C. Yeah, I'll have to use my phone so that the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey tell me not to take videos and photos. We all know how they are. Stupid Port Authority. Yes, I've eaten at California Pizza Kitchen. It's not bad. They just opened up a new location in Paramus not too long ago, right actually in the premium fashion district where that Max Brenner chocolate place used to be. It's a very nice new restaurant. I was very impressed. They got a really good location, especially. So, oh my God, that's crazy. Oh, nice, nice, very nice. So, um, where's my phone? Oh, my phone's there. I'm like thinking like, where's my phone? Hold on, let me just I'm gonna go ahead and just slide it out. No. All right, I guess I'll take that call later then. Not now. Well, excuse me. But yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna be on for another maybe 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna unfortunately I have to end the live stream. I actually have to go eat dinner pretty soon. Not right now, but in a little bit. In a little bit, we got time. So, um, uh, I would say there's going to be one in January, and there's going to be one in March and April, and then Sears and Kmart guys, they're done after this. So. I think we're going to discuss something about New Jersey malls that are upping their game. Oh, nice, nice, very nice. So I'll go over some. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. And so no more Sears in the greater Minnesota area. That's insane. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, no, Eddie Lampert sucks. That's all I got to say. So I'm actually going to go over an article from NJ.com. This is about eight things that are happening at 8 different malls across the state of New Jersey. So number one is Westfield Garden State Plaza, and that's going to become a new mixed-use town center, along with redeveloping 3 vacant spaces: J.C. Penney, Best Buy, and Uniqlo. And they're going to be 20 new shops, premium dining, family entertainment, and health and fitness studios. The Ocean County Mall is getting getting a new strip mall, along with some fast casual restaurants connected to the existing mall structure, and a BJ's restaurant and brew house. The Monmouth Mall will be renamed the Heights at Monmouth. It's going to be a mall and then a town center combination, and it's also going to have 700 rental apartments, which is going to be very nice. Willowbrook Mall got the new Cinemark movie theater this year, but nothing is currently going in the former Sears space that the Sears that just closed at this mall. But Dave and Buster's was there, and it opened up last year in 2018. Paramus Park Mall is now a destination because of the opening of the brand new Stu Leonard supermarket that went into the former Sears and Roebuck store. And then Cherry Hill Mall also got a half dozen new stores, which included this new restaurant called Fat Burger. The Breweries Town Center is going to be some new food courts, laser tag, a sports bar, and an outdoor movie nights when the weather allows. And then Rockaway Town Square just redid their play area, and they redid some other things too, which included new stores, a dining pavilion, a seating, and community tables with phone charging stations, along with the children's play area. So definitely some definitely some improvements with each malls, and some great things too as well. Yeah, you should have done that. Do I like Bruno Mars? It's okay, I guess. What are you gonna do? So, anyways, I just have to check something on the phone. Do I like McDonald's? It's okay food. I actually haven't been to McDonald's in a very long time. I'm not big on their food. I don't really eat there. I just get their fries. Sometimes the breakfast. It really just depends on what goes on, pretty much. So, anyways. So yeah, so guys, I've reached the point in the Q&A live stream where we're going to ask. I'm going to leave some time for you guys to ask some questions, because I do, like I said, have to unfortunately go in the next 7 minutes, and then I will have one more Q&A live stream probably right before I go back. Oh, okay. See you, man. Damn. And you don't have a charger either, so I'll see you later, man. And I might be going to one more shopping mall before I go back. And I got invited to something on Staten Island. I don't know yet if I'm going or not. Excuse me. But I might be stopping at the Staten Island Mall right before the event. So if anybody has any last minute questions, please go ahead and enter them now in the comment section. I'm probably going to be wrapping up this live stream, because like I said, I do have to go eat dinner, and I'm kind of hungry. And yeah. Honestly, you should have. So I would have done that. I would have just, sometimes you have to take risks like that. And I take risks all the time. But I mean, for something that you haven't been to, so yeah, I'd say take a risk. I've taken risks at several 24-hour fitness locations that I filmed several years ago. So I've been there. No, Deptford Mall is near Philadelphia. It's a very far drive. It's probably about 2 hours from here, and I'm not driving 2 hours to go to a mall that's like far away from my house. My limit, guys, for malls is an hour. Otherwise, it's like 4 hours. It's 2 there and 2 back. Too much in one day, unless I'm staying there. Then maybe, but other than that, no, I don't do stuff like that, unfortunately. So, but guys, we will probably have one more Q&A live stream. Number 31 will most likely be occurring, I would say, somewhere between I don't want to give like an exact day. I'd say somewhere between the 7th and probably the 14th. But my plans right now are just Kmart in West Orange and potentially Staten Island Mall, depending if everything falls into place, obviously. So if you guys have any last minute questions, please let me know as soon as possible, because we will be ending the live stream in about 5 minutes. So, see, like, you know what's going to happen? It's funny, when I end the live stream, so, yeah. Quaker Bridge, I think it's about 45 minutes to about an hour. Yeah, it's about an hour. I'd say Quaker Bridge is probably the halfway distance between where you and me live. Yeah, it's about an hour. So, but yeah, at least like you said, to be a hotel guest. No, I wouldn't say filming in hotels is hard. You got to go in there, kind of. You gotta hope that the front desk is distracted. So my guess for hotels, I would go in the middle of the day because then there's so many people trying to check in. That's when you have to do it. You have to go into hotels when the front desk is distracted, because then if they're not, then they're going to approach you. They're going to start asking you questions. So I would say go when the front desk is distracted. That's probably going to be your best shot at getting videos. That's just my recommendation, obviously. But obviously be careful if you know. So yeah. Um, yeah, no, I'll let you know. I don't typically go down there much. But if something comes up and I have to be in that area for some odd reason, then maybe I'll make a trip there. So I don't know, guys. I'm just bored. They normally don't, but I guess it just depends on the hotel you go to. So, anyways, so 2 more minutes and then so I will wrap it up in the next 2 minutes or so. Um, yeah, I know extended stay hotels are harder. I haven't had issues there, but I know Fantech 0104 got kicked out of. He got kicked out of one. Yeah, because the problem with their elevators, it's like the front desk is literally right smack there. Like they couldn't have put the elevators in such awful spot. Those are the ones I hate. I hate it when they just like open up right to the front desk. It's just crazy. Yeah, those ones you have to be careful with. Like you gotta like when those doors open, you gotta like hide. First of all, you gotta hide yourself and you gotta hide your camera so they don't catch you. But even then, it's still very risky. I mean, I'm not saying you're putting your life on the line, but you just got to be careful. You got to know when people are out talking and stuff. So, I mean, that's what I've learned at least. So, anyways, yeah, I mean, I would definitely if you plan on going back there, but that's just me. That's just my opinion, at least. Not at the moment. I don't know yet exactly where I'm going to be going this summer. I got to get through my, oh man, next semester of college. So I don't know yet. I don't know that off the top of my head. I would like to go somewhere. Definitely a nice big trip report coming this summer. I just don't know exactly where yet. So, but anyways. Yeah, I mean, unless you're staying there or there's just not a front desk, I would say start on a higher floor. Typically, when I stay at a hotel, I typically start on my floor just obviously to avoid any encounters with the front desk and everything. Yeah. So I think the last time I stayed at a hotel was the Residence Inn in Harrisburg, and that was literally right before I went off to college, like literally 2 weeks before I left. So, anyways, see if anybody else has any other questions. So, just leave that there for now. Oh, okay. All right. There's actually security too, as I noticed. Yeah. All right. So, if you guys have any last minute questions, please let me know. And then we will. I do have to end the live stream. I'm actually kind of really hungry now. So let me know any last minute questions. Shoot them at me right now. Like literally. Like I'm about to press that button in the next 5 seconds. So, but anyways, darn. There's like five people here. Damn. I really don't want to leave. If you guys have any last minute questions, just let me know quickly because then I will be getting off. I don't want to make this too long. I've been doing this for about an hour. So I don't know yet what will replace Sears at the shops at Nanuet. And have I been busted by security? Yup, at the shops at Riverside and Hackensack, New Jersey. You can go ahead and watch my video. So anyways. All right, so guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this Q&A live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, and everybody have a happy New Year's, and stay tuned for further announcements about Q&A live stream number 31. So that's it, everybody, and once again, happy New Year's. Happy New Year's.